Friday Refresh brought to you by your friends at Magic Mind. Magic Mind is a refreshing drink you can order at magicmind.co/healinghumor and use the code healinghumor20 to get up to 56% off your first order. Give it a try. You may find yourself with some all-natural, no-crash energy in your day. Before I begin today, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your amazing support of this podcast. This makes a full year of doing this podcast, and as of a week ago, we have reached 50,000 downloads to this one alone. That is mind-boggling. To say thanks for this and for all the love you guys give us, we want to give away some AirPods or a $100 gift card. It's simple. To enter the drawing, you just subscribe free at benandtravis.com. That helps us to get 100 reviews by subscribing, rating, and reviewing one or all of our podcasts to get us to 100 total reviews. It's simple, it's easy, and we would love to have you hanging out with us as much as possible. Kintsugi, a word that has only recently come to my attention. It's a Japanese word meaning golden seams. It's an art used to repair broken pottery in Japan. No one is completely sure of its exact origin, but it's been around for around 500 years. Instead of broken pottery being discarded, they take a certain lacquer from the Urushi tree sap to repair it before decorating the break with gold. The process can take as long as 3 months to bring to full restoration. In the end, it's a beautiful piece of pottery with gloriously asymmetrical seams that add artistic character. In the Japanese culture, the break is considered a beautiful part of the piece's history and serves as a broader extension of the Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi. That philosophy is known for seeing beauty in the incomplete and value in the simple. This concept has been shared a lot lately on social media. In a fast-paced and disposable society, it's refreshing to see a philosophy that celebrates the flaws and the brokenness that we all endure in some shape, form, or fashion in our lives. When we experience brokenness in our lives, we remember and need to remember that restoration is possible. Remember, restoration is a process. Remember that if given the proper care, it can turn into a beautiful masterpiece. There's one more piece to this, though, that I thought was very interesting. Once a certain amount of sap is drawn from the Urushi tree, it dies because, as one restorer put it, the sap is like the tree's blood. Extracting the sap will end the tree's life. Therefore, there exists a greater respect for the tree that gives its lifeblood so that the brokenness can be mended. While the idea of Kintsugi may have been around for 500 years and the broader philosophy even longer than that, there's an even more ancient concept found in the pages of an ancient book that I've often read. It says this: we have this treasure in jars of clay to show the surpassing power belongs to God and not us. We're afflicted in every way, but not crushed, perplexed, but not driven to despair, persecuted, but not forsaken, struck down, not destroyed, always carrying about the body of the death of Christ, so the life of Christ may be manifested in our bodies. 2 Corinthians 4. God knows we are broken. God knows that we need restoration. The same God that created the Urushi tree sent his son Jesus to bring the redeeming power of his blood. Us being broken doesn't bother him. He knows it. He expects it. He put the plan in place to fix it. Restoration is possible. You won't look to the same as you did, but with the touch of the Master's hand, you will be a beautiful person with glorious markings from an imperfect life, pieced together and made beautiful by the golden grace of God and the blood that ran down the tree. And that is your Friday Refresh.